Are we live? Do we have sound? Do we actually have sound? Do we actually have sound? We're good. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? It's an amazingly perfect pineapple you have. Thank you. I can't wait until it's ready. It's not ready to open yet. So we're making white chocolate. Damn, this light is bright. White chocolate raspberry souffle. Actually, I take that back. I was gonna say I've never made a souffle. I actually tried one a few weeks ago, and it turned out pretty bad. I blame it on the ingredients, not me, or the recipe, not the ingredients. The recipe wasn't great. I kind of knew that going into it though, because I'd compared other recipes, but it's all I had on me to try and make it. I would never make that one again. Anyways, you guys voted for this one. You guys voted for this one. White chocolate raspberry souffle. Seems involved. Let's see. And this is what you guys voted for as one of the milestones when we were doing the charity stream a couple weeks ago. It took me, the reason it took so long to do this episode of Secret Sauce is because I could not find white chocolate anywhere. At first it was the raspberries. Then I found the raspberries. Then it was the white chocolate. So, anyways, I hope this turns out okay. I hope it turns out good. What else did I want to do? I want to bring up one more window before we get into this. And bring up this. Okay. My dashboard. It's the real one. Thank you for the 2 months. Kel9, thank you for 2 tier 1 gifted subs. Alabama Darren, thank you for the tier 1 3 months. so exciting. Yes. Thanks, you guys. All right, I have what I need here. So let's get into this. Let's get into this. Counters have been sanitized as usual. I was talking to my friend about this. We're like, did people not clean their counters before the pandemic? Seems like it. Anyways. Raspberry sugar. Corn. Okay, this is this website was from New Zealand. A New Zealand website, I should say. And they put corn flour. I was like, cornstarch? Corn flour? I had to double check. It is cornstarch. So, the Queen's English. Yeah, we're here. We got the cornstarch. I need the raspberries. Softened butter. It's in grams. Whoa, 6 egg whites. Good thing I remembered to get eggs yesterday. But I should have bought more. Ah, yes. Egg whites, raspberries. I'm gonna do the egg whites first. I'm gonna do it over there in case I make a mess. That way I have this space still clean. Mother Russia, make borscht. I've already made borscht on stream. You missed it. Oh no! See what happens when I try to be funny in cooking? Doesn't work. Just pay attention to the recipe. Don't play with your food, Mother said. Alright, starting that one over. I'll eat that later. I hate this part though. It always takes forever. No, I was trying to get the egg white out like that, and I went ugh, and the yolk broke into the white, so that's a no-no. Can't have that. Alright, that's one successful one. Two. Three. Ugh. far we have 6 egg whites, 25 grams of butter. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. And we need the chocolate, duh. This thing online, I needed a scale that weighed grams just for cooking actually. I needed a scale that could weigh grams, but I didn't want something big that took up a lot of space, and I found this. It actually might be a jewelry scale. I forget. I've had it a while now. But I like the size. It doesn't take up space. Okay, 75 grams of white chocolate. I had a rubber band right here. Okay, frozen raspberries. $250 grams. This bag is 283. Almost perfect. Doing? Oh, the egg. Somebody has to come up with something that I can do with 6 egg yolks only. So since this is almost perfect, I'm just gonna weigh out what I don't need. It's much easier and less of a mess. These tear here things are always such a joke. Ugh. Ah. Ah. Alright, so we almost need the whole bag. Let's see. See, that's funny. I think this, even though I'm gonna weigh it like this. I trust weighing the bag more than I do with the bowl, even though I zeroed out the weight. Sometimes I feel like the bowl, even if you zero out the weight, it's not quite accurate. So I'm just weighing it with the bag. It's like 251, that's fine. And then tablespoons. And then trash. Yeah, that's good. All right. First, you start with the raspberry base. To make the base, place the raspberries and sugar in a saucepan. Bring to a simmer on low heat, stirring occasionally. Okay, just sugar and just raspberries. Sugar, 2 tablespoons. Look at this. Look at this. It has a pouring spout, but I'm still gonna do it over this paper in case I mess up. So, common sense tip. I've said this before specifically about salt. Whenever you're measuring something, even if you don't need an accurate measurement, but say you're just like adding some salt to something, don't just add it straight over what you're cooking or into what you're cooking, because things can always bust open and spill out everywhere, and especially with salt, it's so hard to remove salt. You can always add it, but it's super difficult to remove it. Okay, and I did get sugar on this page. Not a lot, just a little. All right, so how much then I need? This. Tablespoons corn flour, what we call cornstarch. And 1.5 tablespoons of water. Why can't they do milliliters? Why can't they do milliliters? Ah. One and a half. Yep. Okay, so first you start cooking this. This is just raspberries, frozen raspberries, and sugar. Bring to a simmer, stirring occasionally. Then combine the corn flour and water until thick. Then you cool. It says you can cover it and refrigerate it for up to a week, so you could prepare this part in advance if you want. To prepare the ramekins, grease 8 souffle ramekins with softened butter using a pastry brush. Chill until set. Paint again with the butter, creating a thick layer. Then sprinkle with sugar. Okay, we can start that. I don't have 8 ramekins. I don't even know where. I keep losing these things. I have 3. I swear I had at least 4. No. Nope. gonna make 3. That's fine. And then I have a pan. I don't really like it though. It's supposed to be souffle size, but it's not. It said it was. It's not. I have a pan that you can also use, which maybe when I'm done with this, I'll finish the rest in there. Or I'll just save the batter, do 3, eat it, and then do a few more. So at least we'll have everything. I'll have everything ready. So we need to grease these. Troll out. No, I didn't stop by for LT. I didn't even see it till it was too late. Whoa! Dylan Taro Live, thank you for the raid. What's up, raiders? Thank you for that awesome raid. We're cooking. This is secret sauce. These are my cooking streams. Yes, secret sauce. You heard it right. Thank you, Dylan. What's up? Chat voted for this recipe. A couple weeks ago, we did a charity stream, and I let chat pick what my next recipe on stream would be. I've been doing cooking streams for a long time now, and it was hard to find these ingredients because quarantine, but it only took me 2 weeks, but we finally did it. So white chocolate raspberry souffle is what we're making. I've only attempted a souffle one other time, actually recently, not on stream, at home. I wasn't impressed by it. It was not a good recipe. This looks like a good recipe. I hope it turns out all right. It already smells good. Mouth watering. Dr. Whiskey, thank you for the sub. Mr. Murdoch, thank you for the tier 1. 13 months. Eden Glez, thank you for the sub. Corby Dallas, thank you for the tier 1 12 months. Thank you so much. You got your badge. Dizzy Angelus, thank you for the sub. Stay Witty, thank you for the tier 1. Thanks so much, you guys. All right, so it says, let me double check this. It seems like it said you have to do 2 layers of butter using a pastry brush. I didn't use, this is what I always do. You use a coffee filter, but I don't drink that kind of coffee. It says chill until set. Okay, chill, bro. I'm gonna put this in the fridge for a second. The raspberries really do smell super good. Okay. I'm gonna read this before I start. To prepare the souffle, place the egg whites in a bowl with 1 teaspoon of sugar. Whisk and slowly add the remaining sugar until soft peaks form. Then after that, you place the berries in another bowl Stir well, then add the chocolate, fold in a third of the egg whites, and then the remaining. So... okay, cool. Man, this seems... I feel like I might be deceived. This seems too easy. Let's see what happens. This needs to come to a simmer. Okay, how much sugar do I need for the souffle? I need 6 tablespoons. Again, they put some stuff in tablespoons and some stuff in grams. Why? Alright, I know, I liked that. This is not gonna fit 6 tablespoons. This is. I know I like that spout, but not for this amount of sugar. 1. What's too quiet? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kitchen is way too tidy. Sorry. That's like the #1 thing. Your kitchen has got to be clean, man. Example of famous last words. It seems too easy. Okay. I had to buy a new whisk. Yeah, I have that big thing over there, but I use the hand blender more often than I really realized. So I finally caved and just bought one yesterday. It broke, if you guys don't remember. My last blender broke like 3 weekends ago. Simmering it. Ah, there we go. Ha ha ha. Finally. So, everybody's been going crazy about that coffee drink. Dracona coffee or whatever. Which is a dessert. Let's be real. It's a dessert. I like my coffee straight up black. That's it. But, it did look good. So I said, I'll try it on a weekend. And I woke up, tried it. My blender broke. Right there on the spot. That was the week where everything in my house started falling apart. Insane, including the hand blender. So, whatever. Note to self, never make that coffee or attempt to make that coffee as your first coffee of the day. Because I was really upset after that. Yeah, too much sugar. As I was making it, I realized I probably wouldn't have liked it anyways. But I still want to give it another try. Now we can add the corn flour, the cornstarch. So, by by the way, 1.5 tablespoons of water is about 20 milliliters. I should write that down, but I won't. Did you remember the butter in the coffee? Here, that's too far. I have you guys here. Ah, stay. What beans do I use? What? Coffee beans? I order online from a place in Santa Cruz. I forget where they get theirs from, but it's like one of the best coffees I've ever had. Oh, she's bringing us closer. So it says combine corn, flour, and water until thick. That looks pretty thick to me. I think we can set this aside. Ah, it smells so good. Now, moving on. Oh, wait a second. Sugar. Ah, I need a teaspoon. Why 1 teaspoon? So, I'm gonna do the blending, the beating over here, so I don't destroy your guys' ears. So, we're doing that. This might be this is gonna be too small of a bowl. I have to transfer this. These are the egg whites. Yeah, this is definitely too small of a bowl. So, gonna do that over here with the sugar. And I'll just leave this here for you guys to gaze at. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Wow, it's super overexposed. Super overexposed. Ah, there you go. Thick. Mr. Max 07, thank you for the tier 1 sub. What's up? Welcome. All right, so I have to put that in a bigger bowl. That's what. Which I really think this is the perfect size, but I'm not gonna risk it. Ah, more dishes after. I'll bring chat here with me. So it says to beat the egg whites, starting with 1 teaspoon of sugar and then adding the rest slowly. Yep. Some Mary Poppins-ish right now. Spoonful of sugar. What? I've never used this blender. Let's make sure it's not going to splash all over me. Rage! Should I mute this part? Should I mute this part? I'll mute it if you guys want me to. Yeah. Blood dripping from my ear canals. I'll mute this until we're done. Enjoy the music. But I'll be reading chat. Okay, saved your ears. Apparently it was too loud. So, that was quick. I'm a fan of these new beaters. They're working. This is a similar process to a few things. I'm not going to give away my secrets. A few things that I cook on my own. And when I make tiramisu, which you guys have seen on stream before. There was no music either? What happened to the music? It stopped? Let me look. How strange, the music stopped on its own. Alright. Bad timing. Oh well. We're back. She made a raspberry souffle. Okay, that's done. Beating the eggs, whipping the cream. This isn't a kitchen. Order is important. Ah, yes. Are you not entertained? Okay, so now we have to put the berry base in here. And then, can you guys see this? Yes, okay. Angelix RXT, thank you for the sub, welcome. Have you prepared this dish already since, in case anything goes wrong? Nope. First time making this, it was not, it took me like 10 days to find the ingredients. I'm not afraid of failure. It makes you stronger, even in the kitchen. So, no, if it doesn't turn out, well, that's life. Move on. Actually, I don't want to waste. It's sticky from the cornstarch, so I'm scraping the rest out. I knew a guy that injected ravioli once. Okay. Place the berry base in another bowl. Stir. You can't really stir this well. It's too thick. I'm just gonna even it out. Add the white chocolate. I tried to find a chocolate bar. Here's another thing. If you guys are trying, I know cooking is like something new for a lot of people since the pandemic. I cook a lot. It's not new to me. I have to say, if you find yourself baking or making any kind of dessert at home, don't buy these things. Don't buy these things. Don't buy these things. Okay, unless let's say that for your money, you're gonna get more than you would if you bought something else. But I have to say, find a bar. Find a bar, especially if it's chocolate, real chocolate, not white chocolate. Chocolate chip cookies, don't buy these things. Buy a chocolate bar. Break it apart. Makes your cookies 1,000 times better. So, they didn't have a white chocolate bar available. I thought I saw online they had like white chocolate wafers, which seemed like they were pretty good quality and a better price, but then they were sold out. Oh, one left. The loner. How familiar. Pub reference map. Alright. Now, stir well, add the chocolate, fold in the egg whites. Dude, we're almost done. Stir in 1/3 of the egg whites. Oh yeah, you know that's a good sign. You know that's a good sign. That's like 1/3. It looks pretty. It looks very romantic, this thing. I'm more of a dark chocolate kind of person. Also like a dark chocolate souffle when the middle comes melting out. But I can't lie, this looks like it's gonna turn out really good. And I love raspberries, so. How do I eat like this and stay slim? Must be genetics. Well, yes, genetics plays a huge role. I also don't eat dessert every day. Then it wouldn't be as enjoyable. And it is another hot day outside, and with this oven turned on, it just made it worse. I've never heard such an obscene sentence. What are the ingredients to the secret sauce? It wouldn't be a secret if I told you, would it? And I needed more sugar, I forgot. Oh well. Ooh, it's really sweet. And I already know what I'm gonna put in for my secret. All I had to do was taste it and pew, the light bulb went off. I know what I need. And now we butter these. Again. Two layers of butter. This was way too much butter. Or maybe, oh no, because I'm only doing 3 to start with. That's right. The oven is turned on, 350 or 180 Celsius. I think putting these in the fridge really helped. That's a good technique. It said let cool, but like how are you supposed to let things cool when you're in a hot kitchen? So I threw them in the fridge in between coating them. I'm gonna remember that for the future. So now it says sprinkle with sugar. Roll it around. Roll it around. Can you guys see that? It really only got the bottom. Sugar, sugar, and more sugar. We're making white chocolate raspberry souffle. Chat's pick. Chat voted for this. Okay, so how am I gonna, usually it's a lot easier to add the secret ingredient. Elgene Walker, thank you for the bits. Levbre. Murphy, thank you for the subs, you guys. Zaz1K, thank you for the tier 1, 2 months. Chewbacca, what's up? Welcome, thank you for the raid. We're making white chocolate raspberry souffle. And I, even hunching here. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off for a second. Doop. I need to put this over here so you guys cannot see what I'm gonna do. Ah, I forgot I wanted to take video of this on my phone too. Too late. Too late. All right, where's my secret ingredient? Or ingredients. Ooh. I'm just gonna take the whole box. Maybe. Maybe. No. 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 Uh-oh. Okay. Usually I don't bring attention to it when I'm doing the secret part, but this time there was no way to hide it. So, I'm having another idea though. Raspberry. Nah, this was it. Ding. That was it. That was it. Oh, I'm good. I'm so good. Sorry, I had to. All right, I'll turn this camera back on. Man. All right, there goes that. Here comes these three. And it says smooth the tops by running the straight edge of a metal spatula over the ramekins, and I don't have a metal spatula. So I also realized I'm not quite sure how. I don't think you're supposed to top these off because they rise. I don't know. That looks kind of okay to me, actually. I'm gonna look online. What's the odds that it won't rise? I know, right? It's too hot. So that's it. Then you put it in for 10 or 15 minutes. And I just want to check online quickly to make sure that this is the right amount. And this has no video, so This says fill all the way to the top. Smooth off with the spatula so it's flat and consistent, and then rub your thumb along the inside of the ramekin all the way around, creating a little channel around the souffle. Okay. So I'm gonna add more, and I hope it doesn't backfire. This one's gonna be bigger because it's actually a bigger size. The instructions sounded too easy. That's what I said. I'm still not going to do it fully to the top. That's like just one example. So I feel like you need a little room. I don't have a metal spatula. And if you have a small spatula like this, you don't even need to use your thumb. Ugh. Maybe you do need to use your thumb. It. This looks like strawberry, almost like strawberry ice cream. Uncle 2020. Okay. Now, get the mess that's left behind. That's it, in the oven. You can put it on a baking sheet. I'm not. Oh, it's so hot. Ugh. Don't tell the mods to not delete Russian messages. Everybody here is welcome, but you clearly click OK, got it, when you enter my chat, accepting the rules of chat. And one of those rules is please use English only. Welcome. It's not a rare rule in the Twitchiverse. Ooh, I like this. It has a cable tie. So, now that I have all this left over, I'm gonna refrigerate the rest. What is the weather today in LA? Hot. Hot. It is 31 Celsius, 89 Fahrenheit, give or take. All right, so does anybody have ideas on what to use? Six egg yolks. Anything? That's a lot of egg yolks. Bye, Sad. No, we're making white chocolate raspberry souffle. Chat picked it. Ah, creme brulee. Creme brulee. Ooh. You know what? I wanted to make that recently and I don't have the right dish. I tried looking for it the last few times. Creme patisserie. Okay, I'm gonna write this stuff down. I don't know, I've never made creme brulee. Let's see. Ingredients for creme brulee. Exactly 6 large egg yolks. Ooh. Ooh. But where am I gonna find the dish? Creme brulee. What else did somebody in chat say? Hollandaise. I was gonna order them online, the dishes online, but then they were gonna take too long to get here. Make a giant creme brulee. Okay, French toast. What's today? Thursday? Friday, Saturday, so they'd be good in the French toast for Saturday maybe. Crème anglaise. I haven't had French toast in a long time. Okay, I have a few options. Thank you, chat. Put them in your hair. I have 6 leftover egg yolks because they're not needed for this. Meringue, you need the white, I'm pretty sure. Just like the base we started. But frittata, you use the entire egg, not just the yolk. Egg tart. Mix it with flour for pasta. Ooh, that's a lot of work. Mayo. Blech. Who said tart? What was the idea for the tart? Lemon tart. Oh, I love lemon tarts. Yes, I'm writing that one down. I do have the torch. I do have a torch for various things. I use this for roasting peppers. Super easy. I use this for, you can sear tuna. What else? I hate using it though. I'm always so nervous. Burn it! Burn it all to torture your enemies. Anyways. And I have like 6 cans of this stuff. I'm not really a fan of bread pudding. I'll eat a bite and it's like, that tastes good. But at the end of a meal, when you're ready for dessert, it's too filling and it's really sweet. Carbonara, you need both eggs. All right, so I have some options. I can make creme brulee, hollandaise, French toast, crème anglaise, which I don't know if I'll do that, or lemon tart. Here, let's look up a lemon tart. Well, I was just trying to get ideas. Zabayone, I've only tried to make once for like Thanksgiving or Christmas. I messed it up. Or it was some riff on it where you needed to add some sort of liqueur to it and it was really difficult and it just flattened out. So I definitely have to practice that more. I was just trying to get ideas on what I could do with tons of leftover egg yolks. And yes. Ooh, I know whose site to look at. Alright, this dude, Sai, is the best. Ingredients, recipe, ingredients. Okay, lemon juice, sugar, a lot of butter. This requires egg yolks too, though. So, anybody have a lemon tart that doesn't require, egg whites? This would require me to use 4 yolks and 4 whole eggs, which my goal was not to waste or use more. But I love lemon tarts. I also feel like this is going to be really big. And I can't have people over for dinner right now, so. Oh my goodness, they look beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, 5 more minutes. 4 more minutes. 4 minutes. They're like a little moist on the top. I feel like they could use a couple more minutes. Custard tart. Thomas Keller lemon tart. Okay, let me look. Vanilla ice cream. Looking at another lemon tart recipe. Lemon zabaione pine nut tart with honeyed mascarpone cream. What and what? That sounds so good. What did I just stumble upon? This is not what I was looking for, but I need to save this. This is it. That's a lot of pine nuts. Pine nut crust. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, maybe I should have taken them out. Oh no. That's weird. They looked far better a few minutes ago. They just cracked open. See, I just put a toothpick in. Can't see that. It's not ready. It looked far more beautiful a few minutes ago. Auntie Everything, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. It cracked open because the oven was open earlier. That's what I'm thinking. I remember when I was a kid, my mom, don't open my oven. Don't open my oven. I opened the oven. They also crack if the heat is a bit high. Well, it is really hot. I do have my AC on today, but And I feel like I probably should have left them alone when I had them about halfway filled. I shouldn't have added more. Oh well, at least I didn't do all of them at once. So I can make more later. You shouldn't be setting such unrealistic beauty standards for young, impressionable soufflés. Oh, I just saw what you wrote, Marcus. Ooh. Dare I open the oven again? Dare I? I don't know. They gotta be ready by now. Oh man, it's way too high. Dude. It's unreal. It's unreal. It's probably not even cooked. That one, the one in the bigger ramekin needs more time, for sure. It's even jiggling like an egg. I don't know, man. So is this one. No, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Even this one, it's like, it came out clean. I don't know. It's a little moist, but clean. And I'm afraid if I put it back in, then it's gonna be too dry. I'm stuck. I'm thrown off a little bit. It's moist. Ooh. If you have saffron, you can make ta-chin with those yolks. Persian rice cake. Ta-chin Persian rice cake. I wrote that down. Keep it out of control. You can compare. Good point. Good point. I have leftover. The other two were definitely not clean though. So I put like 3 more minutes on the timer. Ooh, this does look good. Upside down layered turmeric and saffron with rice and chicken. One with a lamb. What's like a traditional version of that? It's slowly sinking. Oh no! It is. Should I try it? Should I start this one? See, now it's moist. Who bet that it would rise and fall? Alright. I need more toothpicks. Okay. Dude, one of them is so insane. You guys are gonna die laughing. There's no way. Alright. I'm still gonna give it one more minute. Since we are doing comparisons, whatever. Why not? That one can go to your least favorite guest. Well, too bad I'm not having any guests. Ah, this is raw. See? Dude. No, I'm not even gonna eat that. It's going back. Oh, wait. I don't want to keep opening the oven. But it's going back. No, it didn't cook. What's a typical, I'm curious. I'm gonna keep letting this go for like 2 more minutes since this one. So what was I looking? What is like a typical temperature? This said 350. This says 375. 20 to 25 minutes. But this is completely different from my recipe. This one, no, that's an egg one. Whoa, another recipe says 400. This recipe says 350, which is what mine was at. Ha, but it said, the one that says 350 says 30 to 35 minutes. Man. So I feel like we're gonna need maybe another 5 minutes in there. Increase by 20. You were thinking 425. The one I cooked, no, it definitely needs to go back in. Definitely needs to go back in. Flamethrower. It's that moment of tension. Oh, it is. Also, the temperature affects everything too, right? You guys can't hear me? I'll add a gain. It's always tricky in the kitchen. You guys have headphones on? That should be better. Anyways. Internet recipes all tend to think we have 3-star Michelin ovens. All right, I'm gonna give it 3 more minutes inside. P, what's up? Thank you for the tier 1. The microphone looks like it's pointing at you. Well, I moved it. I did move it over here for the last stream, because I usually put it here, but whenever I have to open the cupboards, it creates too much interference. Is there a souffle cam? I mean, this kind of was. This is the destroyed one. We're not eating that. It's gonna go back in the oven. I've never made a souffle before. Technically once a few weeks ago. I didn't like the recipe, but it was cooked. I didn't make it on stream. I just made it for me. It looked done. The toothpick came out clean but moist, so I wasn't sure. No backseat cooking, please. Yes, everybody knows you're not supposed to open the oven, but I'm doing it. Thank you. One minute. Moist. It's always an issue for some people. My oven light is also out. Moist Mondays. All right, let's see. I'm still not convinced. We're gonna take out the other small one. And the big one will stay for a second. Shout out to the pineapple. All right, I'm going for it. I'm gonna go for it. Except it's hot, so I should put it on a plate. Oh, it's not that hot. You guys see that? Moment of truth. this recipe is not correct. This is also not cooked. It's totally not cooked. Dude. Seriously, look at that. That's raw. That's raw. Completely raw. So, well. I'm gonna put this other one raw one back in. And I feel like this is gonna need, I don't remember what time we started the first timer, but I feel like I started the first one 10 out of 5, so at least it's been at least 20 minutes. It's been at least 20 minutes. I'll do another 10 for the one that's in there, the one that I never took out. And then I'm gonna do 20 for the other small one. That's crazy. How's the top? The top is edible. The big one is ridiculous. Wait till you see it. It's like almost the same size as the actual ramekin. Well, I'm excited to try the other one. The raspberries. I hate when you have to add an ingredient to a recipe. This usually only happens in baking them. And then you hardly taste it in the end. You can definitely taste the raspberries. On the clock. I heard Tom Nook likes raw soufflés. Ow. You'll have to do the Mayo milestone. Don't pretend you didn't see that. Now make coffee. Nah, it's too late. Actually, since we're waiting, I'm gonna put chat up here. There's no ice cream here. You made coffee an hour ago? Isn't it later where you're at too? The recipe I will share, but the cooking time is definitely wrong. And I definitely should have added less, like my instinct told me, but I looked somewhere else and it said fill it up. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. Actually, it's going to be quicker if I do. I think the temperature could have gone up or just left in the oven longer. All right, here's the recipe. Copy link. And where's my chat? Here. Okay, there's the link. But remember, the temperature, cooking time is not right. I feel like it was a good combination of ingredients. Let's wait for the final one to see how it turns out. P, thank you for a tier 1 gifted sub to Scary Punk Ghost. I'm a little disappointed. Just a little. At least I have leftovers though. I didn't put all my eggs in one basket. So even if these 3 turned out bad, I can still salvage. How many were there? 3? A few more, quite a few more. I think it said 8. Yeah, I also have 5 servings left over. Bam City 514, thank you for the tier 1. P, thank you for another tier 1 gifted sub. Closer, and thank you for subbing. Thanks, you guys. It'd be a lot cooler if you did. Taco Thursday. Yeah, when I was filling them, I even said, I said it live on chat. Should I fill them all the way up or no? I feel like they need to be halfway full. I should have stopped at halfway. But I went for it. I filled them up. All right, how many minutes? 2.5 minutes. The oven was preheated, baking sheet with water. That's just nonsense. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying too many steps for something that should be much more simple. Actually, I had one other recipe. I want to see what this one said. I didn't use this other recipe just because why? There wasn't actual white chocolate in it. Called for amaretto biscuits, which are a little bit hard to find right now. This one says $3.75. And where's the actual putting in the oven? So many ads. So many ads. I can't even get to the earwax clickbait. Why would they put Who does this? Why would you put an earwax clickbait at the bottom of a dessert recipe? Sick. All right, I want to see the end of this video. Scoops it out. Whoa. Whoa, he filled it up. Huh, he filled his all the way up. What? What? There could be too much cornstarch in this recipe. The other thing, thinking back on how I did this, when you're combining the white chocolate, I feel like that should have been done on the stove, so it melts on the stove instead of melting in the oven. I'll probably keep playing Resident Evil tomorrow. Okay, let's see if this is it. Did we get lucky? It's gonna look ridiculous though. It's super, this one, now I might have left too long, but it's brown. Yeah, this one, and now this one's overcooked. Nah, you're not a chef, so deal with it. You've clearly not been here before. I know you must enjoy trolling people to see failures because people like you are sick and are addicted to the constant scrolling effect of only hating on people. Get over it. This one is definitely overcooked. Or not. It felt good on the inside. Okay, this is the one that I was telling you guys looked ridiculous because look at how high it rose. Look how high it has risen. At least you know it is not raw. That is true. All right, we're going to go for it. Get strawed. I'm still not convinced. Sorry, guys. Ooh, the top, it's not burned. It looks like it, but it's not. Mmm. I'd eat it, smile, and ask for more. More, please. All right, I need a napkin. I'm just a little concerned. It's not like the last one that was completely raw. but I've never had a raspberry souffle. Hold on, I can't see the camera. I don't know if that's... No water bath. No, somebody else just said that. It still looks like... It looks... See, it looks too... It looks burnt, but it's not. No. Is it missing flour, maybe? Or more cornstarch? It's still not cooked enough. That's normal. I don't know, the top is good though. I mean, I know it's not supposed to be dry, but there's cornstarch in it. All right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna stop eating the top and go for it. No. 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 It needs longer. It needs a longer amount of time. But okay, here's what's weird. It needs a longer amount of time except it already started to get on the bottom. I didn't smell it and I didn't see it, but it is burning on the bottom, on half of it, and the bottom is still too moist. Okay, use a water bath next time. The crust is good. The crust is really good. Lower temperature? No, it's actually at the lowest temperature I found. So let's see. Water bath. You're like the 5th person in chat to say that. Water bath for souffle. Okay, a water bath will keep the temperature steady to keep the souffle from overcooking, maintaining a gentle, steady, evenly conducted heat. Makes sense. A water bath is like if you've ever made a cheesecake. Most recipes say to put it in a pan with water. Le Creuset. Let's see. Every oven is different. That's true. And it's really hot today. Okay, just give me the baking part. Get away from this stuff. Okay. Place them in a souffle dish in a bain-marie to bake for 25 to 30 minutes until golden and puffy. Okay. So I could use my chicken roasting pan for this. Oh, I want these ramekins. Of course, Le Creuset makes these beautiful ramekins, and they're purple. That would have been perfect today. Stop. Okay. Ooh, orange souffle. Coffee and praline souffle. Vanilla and pistachio. Huh. Savory souffle. Blue cheese and broccoli. Goat cheese and chive. Yes. Gruyere and Parmesan. Yes. Ooh, I need to check these out for later. So, okay. Next one. I'll let you guys know when I do it. I'll probably post it on socials. I'm going to use my chicken roasting pan because that's exactly what they're using in this photo I'm looking at. And then you fill it up with a little bit of water. Like, it looks like it's about halfway. A little less than halfway. All right. The gods. So, we'll try that. Stu Mackersall, thank you for the tier 1 5 months. Thank you. Insufferable Scotsman, thank you for the tier 1 11 months. Oh my goodness. What's up? P, thank you for another tier 1 gifted sub to the real KA. I would rather have a key lime tart. Can you cook a pizza with blue cheese? Well, they do have pizzas with gorgonzola on them in Italy, so technically, yes. Did I say Resident Evil 2 tomorrow? Did I accidentally say that? I meant 3. I finished 2 twice last year. Yes, I meant 3. I did. Alright. This is the final one, you guys. And I don't think it's going to be any better than the last one. Because it's brown on the top. Which is completely fine. It's brown on the top, but I'm still seeing it looks a little moist. Could corn flour be replaced with maple syrup? No. Corn flour is a thickener. It has nothing to do with sweetness. Okay. My first secret sauce cooking stream was pizza. It was. We'll have a redo of pizza though because, yeah, I don't think it's going to be any better. The first pizza I did, I bought the dough from a halfway decent place. And then I did the topping. And it was so ugly. But it tasted pretty good. All right. No. So 350 is not cutting it, you guys. I'm not even gonna mess with this one. I'm just gonna eat the top again. The top is good. The top is good. So let me see if you can see this camera. That part's good. Mmm. But then you see that jiggle? That jiggle is not okay. That jiggle is definitely not okay. So I think task indeed failed successfully. I'm really happy that I did not use all of it. So I think I'm going to try this again tonight. The jiggle looks deadly. I'm going to try this again tonight. I'll take some really short video and post it on socials. And I'm going to try the water bath. And I think I'm going to try the oven on 375. I like the flavor. I can tell it's going to taste good if they come out right. Can you say hi for your mole? Hi, mole. Boop. There you go. It's still too raw. And it's sliding. But I'm going to try to add a higher temperature. Not good. And I don't think it's pretty sweet. I don't think it's pretty sweet. It is actually pretty sweet. And I don't think I would use ice cream with this. I would do whipped cream. I think would be fine. Ice cream, too sweet. I don't think it's the recipe. The recipe is good. Or I could be wrong. I think the ingredients are good. It's just the time in the oven. That's it. Oh, wait a sec. No. Did I throw it away? Ah, yeah. This is the one, the dark chocolate one I've been wanting to make, but I wasn't able to find ingredients for. How many egg yolks does it say? It's different, though, because it's chocolate. So, how many does this make? This is for 6, and it has 3 eggs. This recipe we did today was for 8 and had 6 egg whites, both egg whites in both recipes. So maybe one too many egg whites. That's a possibility. And this one has egg yolks actually too. Oh no, this one has 6 eggs. I didn't see that part. 6 eggs. But 3 are full eggs and 3 egg whites. So, all right, it's a little too different to be able to tell. What ingredients couldn't you find? When I was trying to make this one, this was just for me. I wasn't even doing it for stream. This was like the lava, like the souffle lava cake where the inside has the melting chocolate. I couldn't find, what does it say? It says cream of tartar or white vinegar. And because everybody was pandemic shopping, I couldn't find any of those ingredients. Now I have both. Oh, but I don't have the chocolate now. The chocolate's gone, so I would have to go back and get more chocolate. And milk. Those things I do not have right now. So, You haven't been able to find garlic powder for weeks? Oh, it's the worst. Luckily, I have a big thing in here, so I haven't run out. Yes, hot water bath. You're now like the 6th person to say that. Tonight, after my dinner, or while I'm eating, I'm going to throw the rest of these in the oven and try it again. Fingers crossed it turns out okay. I'm just going to bump up the temperature. Well, there you go. It's a fail, but we learned something. Something didn't quite work. It's an experiment. It's an experiment. This Gordon Ramsay doesn't use a water bath. Okay. I need water. He yells at his chocolate and it melts itself. The rawest one was okay, actually. Nah. Alright, you guys. I'm going to call it. Oh, and change of plans for movie night. We will do movie night. Hold on. We'll do movie night Saturday morning. Because this is for the other half of the world where it will actually be night for them. We'll do movie night Saturday instead of Friday. You missed it. It was a fail. But it's okay. I'm gonna try these again tonight for my dinner. Andrepe, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome. So this was really short, even though we waited around. This is going to be a super short stream, you guys. Sorry. I'd like to go back and do more, but I would only be able to stay on for like 30 minutes, and it's going to be a waste of setup time and having you guys wait with the be right back screen on. Box mac and cheese. Hey. I actually bought it as a backup. So Saturday morning Pacific time, yes. So it will be the evening for those across the pond. And the pineapple's not ready, so I can't cut it open yet. So if you guys are new here, hashtag educational. If you guys are new here and you're subbed, come over to Discord. We have a movie suggestions channel, and we'll be looking at suggestions for movie night. And if you don't know how movie night works, we go into general voice chat on Discord, and we put on headphones, and we hit play on a movie at the same time, and we just hang out and talk. It's the best way to do it. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you, mods. Make sure to follow me on social media. I will be back tomorrow. I always announce on socials a few minutes before going live. That's the best way to keep up with my streaming schedule. And then tonight I'll also post the redo of these white chocolate raspberry soufflés and see if they turn out fully edible. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.